Danny Flexen here for SecondsOut. Delighted to be joined by the British Cruiserweight Champion, Mikael Lawal. Mikael, how you doing?
I'm good.
Didn't have a lot to say up at the press conference. Is it, getting on top of you now? You've been talking back and forth for so long. Are you just fed up with it?
To be fair, I think he's been doing most of the talking. I think the only talking I did was at the last press conference. But now I'm in a better place mentally, physically, and health-wise as well. So yeah, I'm not really about talking. That's never really been my style. So yeah, I just want to fight on the 21st of October. I just want to fight.
Can you give us an idea of where you were mentally before, and more importantly, what's brought you out of that? What's perked you back up?
I was saying it earlier in the press conference, like health is wealth, innit? I started taking my diet, everything seriously. Obviously, lots of other personal issues, So, but I had to get through all those things and I had to adapt, innit? And now I'm in a much better place. So that's what I can ask for then.
How frustrating is it when you're going through stuff, personal stuff, mental health and things like that, and you've got someone making these little cracks at you on a regular basis, because he's probably not aware and the people that are listening aren't aware of whatever it is you're going through?
I would say it's personal health, mental health also, but it's just, it's just one of those things. When you're battling certain things, you have to just go through it and rise and overcome, and that's what I've done. And obviously I'm going to rise and overcome on the 21st of October.
Did you feel that kind of piled on though from his side, because you were trying to get on and recover from what you were recovering, and then you've got to look at your YouTube or whatever you're seeing his comments? It can't be easy.
Honestly, that actually didn't really bother me as much as people might have thought out. He wore a t-shirt with my face on it. Clowns do that kind of stuff, So I'm pretty used to it. I know his style, I know what he's going to come with. It doesn't bother me. At the end of the day, it's going to be me and him in the ring. Nobody, all these people that laugh at his little jokes, his little puns or whatever, they ain't going to be there to save him, do you feel me? So you can do all of that. I'm not in that clown business. On the 21st of October, we're going to see.
Does it give you any extra motivation?
Yeah, I'm always motivated. But yeah, with this one, I'm definitely a lot more motivated. He's got that, he's got that dog. He's out of me, and I'm gonna really, gonna push for this fight, push for the win.
As well as retaining your British title and the opportunity to win the vacant Commonwealth, do you see this as a big opportunity? And his title now, he's agreed to put it on the line, and we've got to see that goes over the line, of course. But do you see this as an opportunity, because he has mixed with the likes of Lawrence Okoli, of course, at that higher level? It could springboard you into a different sphere.
Yeah. Whatever comes after this is, I guess, it's just more blessings, and obviously, as God willing, everything goes to plan. I'm looking forward to it.
And the physical side of things, you were obviously off for some time. How has that worked out for you? Are you fully recovered now?
Yeah, I'm fully recovered. I'm back in health. I'm so happy. I'm in such a happy place right now. So I can't wait. Any
concern at all about the inactivity? Obviously, they mentioned up on stage he's fought in the interim. You've been out for a little while.
No, I'm good. No, I don't mind that. To be fair, most of my career I've been quite inactive, and I still find a way to perform on the night. I might, start a bit slow or whatever, but I'll find my footing and I'll get the win.
In some ways, is it nice for you to have this kind of local rivalry and someone that does do a lot of talking? Because you're not a massive talker. He's kind of shouldering that burden, if you like, and it's a big fight. People are interested, and that's, you can just let him talk and you concentrate on what you concentrate on.
Yeah, I won't even call him a rival, man. That's too much. They're giving him a lot of credit. I won't call him a rival. It's just, it's just me. Just another fight, another day in the office. Obviously, I want to make that big mouth of you shut up.
How much does the British title mean to you? We know you've won it, you're about to defend it, but is it something when you were growing up or just getting into boxing that you thought about?
Yeah, when I was getting into boxing, having the British title was something that would be like, damn, it felt like such a far out reach for myself, because obviously I started late in boxing. And yeah, for me to have been able to achieve this with 7 amateur fights, a lot of people don't even understand that. But I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm trying, and that's what I can keep doing, is just keep on trying.
Do you ever look at other boxers, either of your era or the one before, who have had limited amateur careers or started late? I know people talk about Joshua, Dan Aziz, of course, Anthony Yard's another one, and as kind of inspirations that even if you start late, you can get there.
Well, none of them have had 7 amateur fights. Still, even though they haven't had a lot of fights, they haven't had as much as me. So that don't really bother me. I'm just watching my own career, and just this is the path that God put me on, and that's what I'm trying to focus on.
So what was it that kept you going, knowing you only had 7 amateur fights, even British titles seemed out of reach? What kept you going back to the gym and kept trying?
And I think it's that dog. When you've got that dog in you and you've come from a certain place in life, and you'll be able to rise and overcome over anything.
Was there ever another option? Like, was boxing, did you put all your eggs in the boxing basket?
I did. You know, something. There was moments where I felt a bit down. I'd be like, damn, why did I put my eggs in one basket? But I now see that this is my purpose in life, so I don't mind.
And how do you feel about being on with Boxer again? You know, they've got behind you, you've got the British title now. Happy with that?
Yeah, Boxer never not really been behind me. Okay, cool. I came through the Ultimate Boxer, I won that. But yeah, with this fight, they're pretty much trying to set me up. Isaac and Ben Chamberlain, they're cool, they're boys. And it is what it is. I don't really care about all of that. I've got my team, I've got God on my side. And that's it, man. I want to definitely win this fight.
So it doesn't bother you, kind of, the way you feel that Boxer are kind of on the side of your opponent?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all.
Can't be easy though. Has it always been like that? Have you ever felt, apart from your close-knit team, have you ever felt like anyone's behind you promotionally, TV-wise?
My whole life, my whole career, no, it's never been like that, man. I've had to always fight and overcome. So I'm used to it, man.
Does that kind of help though? Does that motivate you? Us against, you said me against the world. I know he mocked it, but is that the mentality?
100% is the mentality, and I think I fight better that way.
Where does that come from? Is that just from boxing, or is that from before boxing?
Before boxing, you know, and I've adapted to this style of thinking, this way of life. For me, it's a way of life, and I'm used to it now.
So what advice would you give to someone like your younger self who's out there thinking about boxing, thinking, look, I'm this age, it could be too late, is it even worth trying?
Believe in yourself, man. That's what I'm going to say, believe in yourself, because nobody else will, especially coming from where we're coming from. Believe in yourself, man.
Great stuff. Really appreciate your time, and yeah, best of luck on the 21st. Cheers, man.